It's really easy to feel discouraged when you're trying your absolute hardest, but it seems like nothing's working. You're trying your hardest to build muscle or lose weight, but it seems like nothing's working. You're trying your hardest to grow your YouTube channel or your business or whatever, but it seems like nothing's working. You're trying your hardest to get into college, but they're all declining you. You're trying your hardest to get a job, but none of them are calling you back for an interview. You're trying your hardest, but it seems like nothing's working. And you'll get so discouraged that you'll give up right before it would have started working. And in this video, I want to talk about not only how do you keep going when it seems like nothing's working, but how do you keep yourself from getting super discouraged? So, the first part of that is how do we keep going? For me, I'm trying to grow my business and grow my channel, and I'm making some really good content. Like, I don't have all the fancy editing and the crazy thumbnails and all that, but in terms of quality of content, like in terms of what I'm teaching you, I am up there. Like, I am the best at what I do if we really sat down and thought about it. But I'm not getting the kind of views that I want. And I had to ask myself, all right, Lawrence, how do we keep pushing? Like, what is it what's going on in my head that keeps me coming behind this camera, making these videos, making my TikToks, making my reels when I'm getting like 3 views a video? What is it that keeps me going? And it's the fact that I know where I'm headed, so I'm not worried about where I am right now. You just have to sit down and evaluate what you're doing and say, are these things getting me closer to this destination? Because the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step at a time. And if you want to eat an elephant, you do it one bite at a time. The point being is the little things we do each day, regardless of if we get the desired outcome that day, if you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're going in the right direction, eventually you will end up where you want to be. And you have to keep that end destination at the front point of your mind. Like, don't worry about what the bank account says right now. Don't worry about the housing situation, the issue in this moment. You need to think from the perspective of who you're trying to become, where you're trying to live, what you're trying to do. And one of the first things you can do for that is journaling. Write out in detail, like not just, oh, I want to live here. No, I want you to describe the inside of that one bedroom apartment looking over the skyline of Center City, Philadelphia, as the sunset is going down and the sky is orange and pink, and you have a soft black leather couch and you have this in there and it's the walls are painted white. Like, you should get graphically detailed about where you're trying to be. Like, what kind of, not just how much money I want to make in my business. Like, okay, I want to make $50,000 a month. No, I want you to describe the lifestyle. I want you to describe the how. I want you to describe feelings, emotions, daily actions, and conduct yourself as if it is true. So even though I'm getting currently like 5, 10 views on a YouTube video, I know that the person I'm becoming and the person I identify as gets 50,000 views a video, millions of views a video, tens of millions of views a video. So I conduct myself in that manner. So yes, it can seem like discouraging when you don't currently have that material result or the desired outcome in this moment. But what you do is just mentally remind yourself where I'm headed and live from that mental space. Yes, the bank account might be $10 right now, but up here, we making 50,000 a month. I don't care what the bank account says in this moment because I know in the future which is actually just the present moment in your mind, you're not $10. Mentally, you're making 50,000 a month. Mentally, you have no limits. Mentally, there is no cap. And you have to circle back to this. And also having a bigger reason than just yourself. Like having a bigger reason that keeps you pushing than just your own personal desires. For example, one of the main things that keeps me motivated to come to this office every single day, making YouTube videos, making TikToks, uploading content, doing my own live events, and trying to grow my business, putting money up on office rent and doing all the things I have to do every day is I want to support my family. Like I want to help my family out. Not just in terms of like my mom, my siblings, and things like that, but in the future, I want to have children and have a wife and all that. And that would mean I need to be able to financially support them. So I know that down here, like the end result I live from is I'm supporting my family, I'm helping my mom, I'm helping my siblings, I'm supporting my wife and children. So because I have a bigger reason than I want money, I want cool stuff. I want my own things. Because I have a bigger reason than just that, I remind myself, Lawrence, why are we really doing this? Like, what's the bigger reason here? The bigger reason is I want to support those around me. And then beyond that, like, what's the big reason? Like, what's the huge thing? I want to help teens and young adults improve their mental health. That's the like pinnacle thing. Like that's the big thing up here. And then, I want to help those around me and my future family. And I want to help myself. So I understand like it's a good thing for you to want stuff for yourself. Like it's a good thing for you to want to have a lot of money, to want to be in good shape, to want to achieve your goals, to get into Harvard or Yale or whatever. But you need to have a bigger reason than just you. And when you get discouraged and you feel like, man, I'm trying everything, but nothing's working, you remind yourself, like, what am I really doing this for? Like, what's the real thing? Because it's not just about you, it's about those around you, it's about the impact that you have on the world. And you also have to look at, is the stuff you're doing getting you to where you want to be? Like, is it on the right path? Because you can be running really hard, like really fast in the wrong direction. Or you can be sprinting like every direction, like you're running really hard on a treadmill and you're not getting anywhere. Where the person who knows where they're trying to go, they've created a step-by-step plan, they're checking their direction. Like every now and then, you want to check, am I getting closer? Like, am I on the right path? Is there a better way of doing this? Is there anything I can do that will improve my business or my grades or studying or whatever your goal is, your health? Like, is there a easier way, or not to say you take like the easy route, like you try to shortcut, but is there a way for me to become more efficient and better at this thing? And then on the times when you sat down and you've assessed everything and you're like, I'm doing everything. Like I'm doing it all right. I've looked at my diet. I've looked at what I'm drinking. I'm not drinking any sodas. I'm not drinking alcohol. I am eating the right food. I'm getting plenty of water. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing the right workouts. I am doing everything right, but I'm not seeing progress. For those sorts of people, you just keep doing it. Like you just keep doing it day by day because you're not going to get a six pack tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that or the day after that. But if you keep doing the right daily actions and every now and then you take a look and say, all right, January, I was 250. February, I was 240. March, 220. April, 215. July, 200. okay, I'm doing the right stuff. I'm making progress. Because on a day by day basis, you won't really notice much happening. Like day by day, you won't notice much. But then there will come a day when you look back and say, oh my gosh, at the start of this year, I was 250 pounds. End of this year, I'm 200. I dropped 50 pounds. And then the next year, you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, I used to be 250. Now I'm 150. I dropped 100 pounds after 2 years. It took 2 years. But there's a lot of people who they want results right here, right now. And the sooner you want the goal, more often than not, the sooner you'll quit because you're like, been going to the gym for a month and I haven't lost 100 pounds. Where the person who says, I'll just keep doing what I'm supposed to do, I'll stop doing what I'm not supposed to do, and I will take the daily actions that will lead to the result I desire. That person will stick with it. And when you stick with it and you just keep showing up, keep doing what you're supposed to do, you will get to where you want to be. So, to make it simple for you, when it feels like nothing's working, even if you're doing everything right, just keep doing what you're supposed to do day by day, and eventually the results will show. It's like a plant. You don't put a seed in the ground and the next day it sprouts. You put it in the ground, you water it, you put fertilizer in it, and you just keep doing this every day. And eventually, after a month or so, you will have a plant. In the same way, you don't go to the gym one day and then the next day you've lost 100 pounds. No, you go to the gym, you do the workout, you eat the right food day by day, day by day. Eventually, you lose 100 pounds or you build muscle. Or day by day, you're studying for your test and your grades aren't improving. But you keep doing it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it. And eventually, you get an A plus on the test. Your business. You started your business, you're posting, you're working on products, you're advertising. Nothing's happening, but you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it. And eventually, people start buying your stuff. They start signing up for your events, link in the description. They start reaching out to you to speak at their school, link in the description. You know, if you're a podcast host, school principal, my email address is in the description. I don't know why I just started stuttering there. My email address is in the description. You can reach out to me. I help teens and young adults build self love, confidence, and a positive outlook on life. And you're doing everything you're supposed to, but it seems like nothing's working. You just keep sticking with it until it starts working. Or you need to, first of all, take a step back and look at, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? But also, am I doing things that are contrary to what I'm supposed to do? For example, if you want to go to the gym, lose weight, build muscle, and all that, you're eating chicken and rice. You're eating high protein foods. You're drinking smoothies. You're doing all the right stuff. But you're also eating an entire cake every night. You're eating 10 slices of pizza every day. You're drinking 2 liters of Diet Coke. Just because it says Diet Coke does not mean it's good for you. And that now is going contrary to where you want to go. You want to go here, but the Diet Coke is pulling you back here. So it's like you're moving forward, but then getting pulled back. You're moving forward, then you're getting pulled back. You're moving forward, and you get pulled back. Point being, you have to take a look at what am I doing that's good? What am I doing that's bad? Let's do more of the good, less of the bad, and by math, like this, literally just math. If you think I'm wrong, try it out. If you do more of what you're supposed to do, less of what you're not supposed to do, you will get closer to where you want to be faster. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, as well as turn on that notification bell to get notified when I make new videos.